Greetings and welcome to Let's Play My Channel logo. I still do this joke, I don't care. Even after quitting Let's Playing. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's going on. I'm still losing weight, quite a lot. I'm about 20 kilo now, which is 40 pounds. And it's game changing, like holy shit, and I still have quite a lot to go. But I actually feel like going out now. I feel like walking. I enjoy it. I never thought I would say something like that. um I had a doctor's appointment, blood tests so far. I get the results in 2 days. And my dog is in the next town, so I walked from her part to home, which is about 6.3 kilometers, which I think is 3.9 miles or something. It may not be a lot for a lot of people, but it is a lot for me, and I felt good after this. That's the weird part. I mean, yeah, my legs were very exhausted and stuff like that, but I wasn't out of breath like I would usually be. I even had a little bit of weight on my shoulders because I had my backpack with me with a few things, nothing too serious. I didn't have a full backpack. That would have killed me. But yeah, and yeah, I feel good. I It's amazing. I kind of want to take a shit in everyone's face who was like, "Oh, keto is so bad for you." Yeah, shut up. I am personally a firm believer of everybody is different. Not everybody, but every body is different. And I'm pretty sure there are people who thrive being vegan. I'm not saying this is bad. You can do whatever you want. If you feel good, do whatever you want. I'm pretty sure some people thrive on carbs. Some people thrive being just carnivores, which I'm not. And some people thrive on keto. Though I guess I don't have too much keto now. I'm still in ketosis, but I don't eat too much fat. I have most of the time I'm drinking two protein shakes per day, and in the afternoon I make bacon, eggs, uh, some other meat or something like that. So it's not like my old keto where I was like, oh, I need every bit of cheese in me. But yeah, mentally I feel great. Um, Body wise, yeah, like I said, I lost a lot of weight and I still have a lot to go, but it's also doable. Like, even though I kind of came to terms with the fact that I will most likely not eat carbs anymore, ever, at least not in over a longer period of time, because I still have this thing where I could eat 5 packets of cookies now and without problem, and I know it's bad for me, but my brain is like, "Hey, you want it." But with ketosis, I can at least have this blockade. There, I can still say no, then I'm not in ketosis anymore. But if I weaken this barrier, then I don't know. And I kind of see it. I follow a lot of fitness influencer and diet influencers and stuff like that. And they are always like, oh, don't demonize foods and it's bad if you do this, and people can enjoy things. And yeah, people can enjoy things. I'm not saying you are not allowed. I'm saying I don't allow myself because I feel like it's kind of like a dry alcoholic. Like if you've been an alcoholic, you don't just say, "Oh, okay, I'm finally clean," but sometimes, oh, beer, maybe. No, you just cut this stuff out, and that's how I handle carbs now. because I know that I will relapse, and I don't want this. So yeah, I mean, I still have sweet stuff. People may say, "Oh, you are eating a lot of chemicals and stuff like that now with your protein shakes and your flavor powder." But I have to, if I have to make the decision, which I did, between eating unhealthy and being fat and eating not so healthy, let's say it this way, and being and slimming down, I know which route I will take. Again, I'm not a professional dietitian or something like that. I can only say how I feel, and I feel good. That's the thing. I feel good with the way I'm with what I'm doing. Um, so yeah. What else have I been doing? I've been working with Godot on a little prototype game. Uh, it's just I haven't really something to show yet. I do a lot of the assets myself. So that's a slow process. I can tell you guys that. It's not nothing big. It will be a fan game for a streamer I watch. It has it is bump combat, kind of like Highlight. I was like, yeah, this seems to be a very easy start to get into it. And I do enjoy the coding part. I don't enjoy the asset part. But I also don't want to use free assets or pre-made assets. I don't know. I bought, no, I didn't buy. I got a asset pack for Stone Soup, I think. That one is free to use. And maybe I do an even smaller scale game before that because the way I code, I keep everything in modules and I kind of want to know if I can just take my code and put it in a different game and everything works. Um, that's kind of important for me because I have a lot of ideas for games, but I don't have a magnum opus. Like this one game that I like, Dwarf Fortress or something. I don't want to create a game that's like just one game and I don't care about anything else. No, that's not how I work. The problem is with my ADHD, the the initial uh, dopamine producement, let's say it this way, is kind of gone with the Godot thing. It's kind of awesome to learn new things, but once you have like a good base, it the yeah, it's not as interesting anymore, and I hate it. I've been I wanted to create games all my fucking life since I played on the fucking Amiga. Since I played the Fairy Tale Adventure on the fucking Amiga, I wanted to create games of my own. And now I have the possibility for doing that, and I'm like, oh, I can't motivate myself to do it. Mainly because I also motivate myself to go out and walk more or take longer roads to the grocery store. But yeah, I still need to find a way to handle this. So I feel like, hey, how about I do every day an hour of work on the game and actually make progress. Talking about magnum opuses and games, one thing I've also been doing is beta or alpha testing the the game of my dear friend Ghost LP. He's making a currently unnamed dungeon crawler, also called Cut Crawler, which is kind of like yeah, a normal dungeon crawler game with some very interesting additions like delves and instance dungeons and repeatable dungeons and all jazz, but it's still like I said. Also, he says it's in alpha, but I enjoy playing it, even though it's still you see. Let's say this way, you see the skeleton of the game there, and you see it can become something good. It definitely needs to be fleshed out, but yeah, I will link his itch.io page in the description, and I would really appreciate if you guys check it out. Um, like I said, I'm currently beta testing. He does a lot of dev streams during the week at the moment. He also streams every Saturday. Well, Saturday my time. I think it's Friday evening, night his time. I will also link his stream and YouTube channel in the descriptions. Uh, yeah. So I've been doing that. I've been giving him a lot of shit for his code. But all in good faith. I also a lot of suggestions and stuff like that. But like I said, it's a really fun game. I really enjoy it. It's I don't know it what I love about it is the simplicity. I if I want to play an RPG, I said this a billion times in my vlogs, in my let's plays. I want to sit down, I want to go into a dungeon, I want to kill some monsters, I want to get XP, some loot, I want to get out of the dungeon, level up, equip the loot, go back in, defeat the dungeon, next dungeon, other monsters. That's what I want to see. I want more might magics and less Baldur's Gate 3s. The funny thing is, the only thing about Baldur's Gate 3 that I've seen in social media or somewhere else is how many people you can fuck in this game. And I'm like, I don't care about that. There's porn for this. I don't want to pay $60 for a game where the majority is how much you can fuck or how much you can talk with other people. I tried playing Divine Divinity 2 and Jesus Christ, the talking. Same as Skull. In case anybody was wondering how think what I think about this game. It's the combat is boring. The story is fine, but I skipped most of it. I haven't beaten it yet because I just couldn't bring myself to it. It's just so blah. The graphics are awesome, yeah, but man, the combat drags on, and I don't like it. I don't know. I guess what I kind of want is it's kind of like Diablo, but with um dungeons that actually have some puzzles in there. Like I said, something like I Have to Beholder. Okay, in I Have to Beholder, you don't go back to the city and sell your stuff, but yeah, in I Have to Beholder, you delve, you crawl into the dungeon, you get the items out, you defeat stronger enemies, and that's what I kind of want. Also, stronger enemies, I want to see different enemies. One thing I hate is enemy scaling. Jesus Christ, I have the feeling like in Oblivion you fight 10 different enemies for 80 hours. Compare this with fucking Dungeon Master I Have to Beholder, or Might Magics, what the amount of enemies you have there. Different kinds of enemies. It's amazing. What do you fight in the Elder Scrolls? Oh, humans and elves and maybe some how are they called? Tetra. Tetra thingies. I don't know. I don't like it. So few variety in it. I'm eating a macadamia nut. Anyways, like I said, check the description for the links to Ghosty. Support him. Be nice to him. If you're not nice to him, I will find out where you live and shit in your fucking face. And yeah, yeah. Anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.